Less than 1 hour, Panama City beach areas will be closed. The City Council making the decision earlier this afternoon to close the entire public beach due to COVID-19. News 13's Kayla Tucker live tonight on the beach with a look at the emergency ordinance. Kayla?
Well, the council members decided to close the beach for at least 1 week in hopes to stop the spread of coronavirus across the county. Now, many council members say this was probably the hardest decisions they've had to make while in office, but it was totally necessary.
So don't blame them, blame me for this delay.
Panama City Beach Mayor Mike Thomas called an emergency meeting on Friday to discuss closing the beach. A meeting he says several council members have wanted for days.
Probably what sunk in the most with me was when I get a text from an emergency room doctor that I know. And he tells me they're down to 3 swabs. 3 swabs at one of our hospitals that they have left. And for every one that they're testing, they're turning 20 away.
The ordinance closes all 9 miles of the city's beaches.
You know, this is not a knee-jerk reaction. We've been receiving information for days and days. So to me, it's about public safety.
As many tourists will choose to leave the area or already have, businesses in the city will also be greatly impacted.
I have a great amount of empathy for our service workers in the service industry and the small business owners that employ them.
If you're in business on the beach or have ridden by a business on the beach and you see one that you think's making money, you're absolutely mistaken.
During the time of the decision, Governor Ron DeSantis also ordered all restaurants to only operate through carryout, adding another challenge to local business owners. Sadly, many employers are already having to send people home.
How do I tell my employees that have families, that have kids? I'm sorry, there's no work for you. That's rough. That's really rough.
You know, when you have people who are working for you, and you have to look at them and tell them that you don't know when you can pay them again. I mean, that's a hard thing.
Knowing the impacts the decision has, council members say it's still for the best.
We're used to hurricanes in this area, this region, and this could be a Category 5, and I hope it's not, but I think erring on the side of caution and taking baby steps by doing this once a week.
Now, the only individuals allowed on the sands are those who have beachfront property, and they have to prove that they are on the deed of that property. The only person allowed on the beach is the person on that deed. There's no family members allowed, no friends, and the people, if they're renting the property, they're not allowed on the beach, only the ones who are on the deed. The council will reconvene next week at their regular meeting on Thursday, and will choose to either extend this ordinance or lift it. In Panama City Beach, Kayla Tucker, News 13, Panhandle Strong.